Bird of Prey 5. El Karuga.
Kapla!
Kapla.
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Karuga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
If you come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. If you're here to make war, we surrender.
Both good. The important thing is I'm needing new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. And that means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird of Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird of Prey 5, Kapla, and welcome to Bed Life for Monday, November 20th, 2023. It is National Pay Back Your Parents Day. Yes, this is the day that society has come up with to pay back your parents for untold years and years of support, for choosing to bring you into this world. I guess they've also decided to pass on the cost of caring for you to you. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Are we sure this is a legitimate holiday? I don't know. I think this is how Bidenomics works. In other words, don't worry about it. Pay back your parents, but they'll probably forgive the debt. I don't know. Kapla Jedi Bill first in the chat. This is Kapla Bird of Prey 5 and hail Karoga. Josh Street says, Bird, did you get the heater working? No, Josh Street. The heat, these heaters, we need them to beam down some more heaters. We did get somebody to come look at the heater at the furnace, and unfortunately, it's a control board. They say this is the worst piece that to possibly be broken is the control board, according to the repairman. Now, it's not the most expensive piece, but apparently it's the hardest piece to get when time is of the essence. So probably won't be fixed today. If we're lucky, maybe tomorrow. Although it really needs 2 pieces. The control board is just the most important of the 2 pieces. When I spoke to the guy who owns the repair service, he said he would try to get it at least partially repaired by end of day today. So at any moment, I might have to cut the stream short if they show up and need me for some reason. That they shouldn't need me, but if they did, it is a possibility. Just bringing it up at the beginning here. If I have to say, gotta go for some reason, that's probably what's happened. So it's a possibility that might happen. They might show up during the stream. But if they don't, then hopefully tomorrow they should be able to get things going again. And to be honest, using the portable heater we had last night and today, it wasn't too bad. So if things don't get much worse, we'll be okay. And Yvette, with fingers crossed for Kissing Dax, for us all, with a £2 sterling super chat. Thank you so much, Yvette. And I appreciate it. And Yvette, and another £2 sterling super chat says, "Can I wear my tiara? HRH Princess of Karoga." Do we have a tiara as Princess of Karoga? Is that a title? Is that the title you want? Let's see. Let's refresh the page. Let's see if we can get those super chats to actually show.
It's a fake.
And Yvette, but it's a fake. Princess of Karoga super chat. Let's try the Kissing Dax super chat.
It's a fake.
And there you get. Oh my God! Again, you got it's a fake. I do not control these, Yvette, but I gotta be honest. I have a hard time.
Captain's log.
I had a hard time believing that I wasn't controlling them and purposely keeping Kissing Dax away.
Negative at this time.
I just ran them through twice, and in each time there was no Kissing Dax.
Captain's log started 7414.1.
Okay.
Our best estimates place us some 4 hours from Earth.
Well, that is screwy. Very screwy. We'll come back. We'll figure that out. So no, the heater's not working yet. Miss Londell's groovy movie. Kapla, Mr. Londell. Yvette says, "Good evening, Bird and everyone. Good evening to the lovely Yvette." Hakeem says, "Kapla, Bird and chat. Hail, Karoga. Kapla, Hakeem." LDG says, "Howdy, LDG." Pop Culture Curator, Kapla Pop, says, "Hello, everyone." And Kapla Bird, hope you are doing well. Thank you, Pop. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're doing way better than me. Schwario says, "Bird of Prey 5. Kapla Bird, hope you and the family are doing well today." I hope you are doing well today, Schwario. Again, way better than me. Schwario says, "We the people." The Random Menace is greetings from the future. Hope you are as cozy. Hope you are cozy and warm. And not cold. I'm not cold. So in that respect, for someone without heat, I'm in a good place. Admiral Teague says, "Hail, Bird of Prey 5. Hail, Admiral Teague." Substance D says, Kapla. Substance D. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, "Kapla, gotta lurk. Boss is PMSing." Yeah, better not let her see that. Admiral Teague says, "Hey" to LDG and
Who's
the
been holding
Gorilla.
up the damn elevator?
And 205 Random Menace Future Man donated $1.49 and says, "This is how you get Kissing Dax eventually." will throw his donation through a second chance. And then another eyebrow act. 2 eyebrow axes. It is, though, a better chance, generally speaking, to do a donation than a super chat. Or at least it used to be. Now I think it's pretty much the same. Where are we? John Street says, Vertebrae 5, at least the heater went out when it wasn't too cold. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's much better this happened this week rather than 2 weeks, a month from now, or God knows what this winter may bring. Arabic Sonder says, Kapla. Kapla, Arabic Sonder. And Yvette says, I have a tiara. It's a fake twice. Yes. Well, you called it, Yvette. You called it. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Mike Richards is confirmed. Bird is not a frozen turkey. It is true. I am not a frozen turkey. So I was half joking, half not. Today is indeed National Payback your parents. Pay your parents back day. For whatever that might mean to you. It is here. We can bring it up. National Payback.
Holding up the damn elevator?
And 205 with another donation, $1.49, says, how about now? And again, we got eyebrow Dax. We'll run it through again. And again, we got eyebrow Dax. I will run it through an unprecedented third time. And we will again eyebrow Dax. Wow, this is lottery material here, people. Lottery material. This is like flipping a coin 5 times and getting heads every single time.
Oh,
there it is. A 4th run. And we got kissing Dax. We forced it. The odds were not in our favor, but we got one. We got one. And LDG says, warning. Oh, fuck. Incoming member storm. Oh, no. This means, guys, if you want to be a channel member, it would be in your interest to type hello or something in the chat. If you type in the chat now, you will greatly improve your chance of becoming a channel member if LDG indeed goes ahead and does a membership storm, which he's been known to do. So just a heads up. JP's typed something. That's all he needs to do. The Random Menace typed a thank you. That would be Random Menace. Yeah. He might get an extension. Or maybe he was just saying thank you for the kissing Dax. John Street says Mike Bird is a frozen penguin. I'm not frozen, not a frozen bird. And Mama Frey, I apologize, Mama Frey. You were saying that I was not. I never owed a debt. And Mama Frey says, I never owed a debt. But if I had, I repaid it multiple times. And LDG purchased 20 Bird of Prey 5 Friend of Karoga memberships. Oh my God. Oh my God. JP's was the first gifted membership. Cam Springtime, Suzanne Eckstein, Canadian Spider-Man, Nemesis of Eden, Jeff L. Pearson II, Mikey Suze 4, Dan P, Elihu, not Ryan Johnson, Dinner Bells, that's a new name, Justin T, Scotty R37, Melted Copper, Claude Sailing, Claude, that's a new name, Cole McHugh, a new name to me, Barnes Homestead, another new name, Curtis S, Darren Wagner, Airfoil. Oh my God. Thank you to LDG, those 20 people, now new channel members. And so I will have to redo the opening credits, but that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Of course, I'd redone them today. So I'll have to redo them again by Friday, or even sooner, perhaps. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47. JP's is saying, yay. Yes, yay, indeed. And of course, the memberships are going through on the screen in the background. They will catch up soon. We're about 2/3 of the way through. A big thank you to LDG. Indeed, I don't understand the logic, but I appreciate it nevertheless. Okay, so yeah, I mean, as a payback, your parents' day, it's I was going to get all emotional, but maybe not. How do you put a value on your parents? I couldn't even begin. Obviously, Mama Pray, a saint, as close to saint as they come in this world.
Yeah.
You say, let's be real. She's not even close to a saint. Well, as close as they come. As close as they come, for sure. It depends on how you define saint. I think you qualify. It's, we're not talking old school definitions. Certainly by modern definition of saint, for sure. JP's is yelling yay. Dan Ben is smiling. Hello, Dan Ben. Not Ryan John. This is G's. LDG is taking over Purge stream. Hell, for anybody who wants to take over the stream, they can do so how he just helped. He will help out this channel, and Mama Pray can get a nice lobster dinner at some point, thanks to LDD. Pop culture curator yelling nice. And very cool of LDG, indeed. Indeed it does, very cool of him. Almost makes all the arguments he loses worth it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mike Richards says, we love Mom Opre. We do. And Mom Opre wants to know how you were doing, Mike Richards. And she also, yes, said thank you. She hopes you're doing well. The Random Menace says, I know that not all mothers are saints, but we are both blessed with one. Yes, we are, Random Menace. We are blessed.
Wait, we got to ask him something.
Yes, Mama Fred.
Is he keeping a tab on what Olivia will owe him when she grows up?
I don't think she is keeping it down.
Well, I mean, if she needs to repay him.
I don't think I don't think he goes.
No.
I just don't think Yosef is going to follow this pay back your parents' day bull.
I don't think any parents are going.
And LDG gifted 10 more memberships. I don't know, Mama Bray. Is he selling drugs? Maybe. Oh my God. LDG says we missed a few. Oh my God. LDG. Admiral Teague. Immortal Technique. The Dork Knight. Hemorrhoids Hurts. Daniel Hall. Captain Phantom Nerd says hello. Hello, Captain. Parrot Head. Mark Lersurth. Gavin Blackburn. Dwayne. And Super Snake. Oh my God. We're all gifted memberships by LDG. JP says, my definition of saint, bringing children into this world, knowing all they could possibly going wrong, and when something does, they stand by those children through thick and thin. That is indeed a possible saint definition. Captain Phantom Nerd again. Hello, Captain. I hope you are doing well, Captain. If you can, if you're willing to give an update, I'm sure we'd all love to know. And if you're not, I totally understand. And LDG says, there you go, Teague. Trying to get Admiral Teague and successfully getting Admiral Teague a channel membership. Mike Richards is doing good to Mom, says, he's saying good to Mama Frey. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that, Mike Richards. And Admiral Teague says, wow, and thanks to LDG. The Random Man says, Olivia made me the luckiest man on the planet. She already repaid. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A daddy so enamored by his little daughter. He is going to be in a lot of trouble when she is old enough to actually speak and command him. Like, Daddy, take me to the mall. Not that there's going to be malls. Or, Daddy, take me to the theater. Or, Daddy, take me and my friends to wherever and leave us there and just give us lots of money and keep the bad men away. And Yosef will be like marching around, keeping guys away from his daughter, but they'll be like opening windows, letting other boys come up in there, come up and play games with them that, play spin the bottle and stuff. And oh no. But that's what they do. Admiral Teague says, hey to Captain Phantom Nerd. Admiral Teague says, this is the opposite of how I felt when U2 gifted their album to my iPhone. JP says, Daddy. That's supposed to be Olivia. Daddy, when is the train arriving? And Joseph will look up at his daughter and says, soon, daughter, any day now. They are building it. They are building it soon. The train is coming any day. That's maybe 3 to 5 years from now. Daddy, when is the train coming? Mama Pray, Mike Richards is doing good. Is doing good. And also Random Menace says that Olivia made him the luckiest man on the planet, and she is already prepaid. Mama Pray says that she is adorable. She is so cute. Keely Chow says, hey, everybody, what's going on? Hey, Keely, we're just missing LDG. Gave 30 channel memberships away. Oh my God, 40 channel memberships. Did I miss gifted 10, and gifted 20? Oh my God, 40 channel memberships.
He's doing drugs.
Mama Bray takes it back. LDG is not selling drugs. LDG must be doing drugs. Oh my God. No wonder why it was so many names. Ah. Okay. And a big thank you. 40 gifted memberships today from LDG. Crazy amount. Basically, besides National Pay Back Your Parents Day, it's National Subscribe to Berto Pray 5 Day, apparently. Jeff Pearson, Kapla Jeff Pearson. Jeff Pearson just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Now that you're a channel member, it's appreciated. JP says the mouse is giving LDG kickbacks. Stanley says, will Bird have to do another member stream? Well, anybody who becomes a member today will be around for the December member stream. So, in that respect. LDG is lolling. Gorilla says, did Pickles win the Powerball? Maybe. And Mama Pray says no, because she didn't get on a cruise yet. Stanley says longer than 30 minutes this time. The next member stream. I hope so, Stanley. I will do my best. We'll see how I'm feeling and all that. Cody Guy is waving. Welcome, Cody Guy. Hakeem says, good to hear it went well. Hope it heals up fast. To Captain Phantom Nerd. Oh, absolutely. Captain Phantom Nerd says, bone shattered in 10 pieces and surgery went well so far. Thank you. Yes, thank goodness, Captain Phantom Nerd. I'm so sorry it shattered in so many pieces, but glad the surgery is going well. Stan Lee says, the gorilla, I did well at skee ball. Jeff B says, Kapla Bird, kudos to LDG. Hell of a storm. Hell of a storm indeed. He he did make it rain. And Jeff L. Pearson is low specs in green. Gotcha, Jeff. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, when you visit a channel under multiple usernames, sometimes YouTube, they give the gift to multiple usernames, multiple accounts. And I assumed, with the emoji, the penguin emoji, that it was probably you, but nobody owns an emoji, unfortunately. So I couldn't be sure. Eric Adams, Mayor Adams, donated $1.49 to me, and just for the FBI. That's not really Eric Adams. Says, well, the right-wing extremist FBI took my phones. If I get into trouble, can I move to Caroga? I know you took in Governor Andrew Cuomo. Hail Caroga. Mayor Adams, for legal reasons, Caroga may not actually exist, but for more real financial, like money obligations, yeah, if you need rooms in Caroga, the best way to do it is to just buy some memberships, buy some channel memberships, and there'll always be room for you in Caroga. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. You might have to double up with, if things get bad and the politicians start having to get their justice, you might have to share a room with Hillary Clinton. I swear on my life, the other day we were going through some old hard drives. I never throw away a hard drive. And I put it in. I had no idea what was on it. And it was a drive from when I was still working at my job. But besides that, it was not only that, it was old files that had already backed up but didn't want to delete. So these were files from like the year 2000, when I was still working brand new at the job. I was new. I was new to everything. And there was in my files a couple of actual paper snail mail letters that my boss had asked me to write for whatever reason. I must have just been the closest person at the time. And one of the letters was to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, who had come to his house, I remember this, to elicit donations for her run for senator of New York. And she came to the house, and his setup was a lot like mine currently. He was in a bed with a custom computer and TV and all that set up around him. And she came and she took a picture with him, and he wanted it signed. So he had us mail a picture to her to have her sign it and to send it back. But he also signed a picture to send to her. So she could have a signed picture of him, like she gave a shit. But apparently he thought she would, and so we sent her two pictures. One signed of Mr. Frank for her to keep, and one signed by Mr. Frank for her to sign and send back to us. I assume they got it back at some point, but it wasn't. I don't know. I just had to send it, and I did. So I don't know if the FBI ever finds a laptop with the missing emails, but apparently, what Alexa? Why did Alexa come on? Yeah, Alexa, I'm not asking you. I talked about the missing emails and Alexa turned on. Holy shit. Yeah, so yeah, if the FBI ever looks for those missing emails, I've got a few. I got a few saved. I just said they weren't emails though, didn't I? No, I guess if the FBI is ever looking for missing snail mail, I got a few of them saved. It's also November 20th, the Transgender Day of Remembrance. For generations, transgender people have suffered various forms of abuse and even death. It's Universal Children's Day. That looks a lot like Captain Picard Day. Universal Children's Day, investing in our future means investing in our children. That's interesting. Pairing, payback your parents' day, and Universal Children's Day. Oh, it's also Future Teachers of America Day, which is another kind of Children's Day. Africa Industrialization Day. Join the movement to overcome the challenges of industrialization in African countries. But I don't understand. I think industrialization is probably a good thing. African Industrialization Day, let's look at how industrialization might aid, unfortunate word, in the resolution of Africa's economic and societal issues. And it's also Black Consciousness Day, and there's a whole lot of white people in that picture. Join hands with us to stand against racial oppression on this day in Brazil. What? International Hug a Runner Day. This is a day to find and hug a runner near you.
And they're running away.
Yeah, you're trying to hug somebody running away. Yeah, maybe get permission before you hug them. If they're running away from you, it's not gonna hold up in court. Name your PC Day. PC is going to be named Bob. Hi, Bob. And that is not a For All Mankind joke. Bob. Okay, so when I was first getting my feet wet on the internet, okay, and this goes back to the 1990s when America Online was first releasing the internet, the AOL was allowing its millions of subscribers access to the internet for the first time, and none of us knew what the fuck we were doing. I knew what an FTP site was, but I didn't know any FTP sites offhand. So I was literally just trying to find an open FTP site just to try it out and see what this FTP thing was all about. And the first random FTP site I ever connected to was Bob, ftp.bob.com. I had no idea what it was about. I just figured, let me try this. I tried joe.com, joe.org. They didn't seem to have an FTP site set up, but Bob did. So bob.com, or I think it was bob.com, might have been bob.org. One or the other turned out to be the first ever FTP site, which was one of the first ever internet sites I managed to get to in my history of going places. And for years, bob.com became, and then the websites began. I went to the web pages, and bob.com was my go-to site, just to see if the site was active, if the connection would work. bob.com, just by chance. Interesting. JP says the mouse is giving us LDG kickbacks. I read that. Yeah, Gorilla says, when did Pickles win the Powerball? We read that. Stanley says, can I donate Dave and Buster's tickets? You're welcome to donate Dave and Buster's tickets. I don't know who would take them, but sure, go ahead. Go ahead and ask. Admiral Teague says, I was so good. It was so good to see you last night. Prayers to Captain Fandom Nerd. Thomas Botts says, hello, Thomas. And Thomas Botts says, F you, bird. I know you sent the leaf blowers to my place. They've been outside all day. What did I ever do to you to deserve this? Wait, never mind. Thomas, the leaf blowers, they are mind control. They will first they'll be there during the day, then they'll come at night, and then you won't sleep, and it will take weeks and then months, and you'll have no sleep after months, and it'll drive you insane. And then you'll become a crazy Kurogan, God Emperor. Thomas Boss's bird has Hillary's hard drive. I might. Admiral Teague says, going to Kuroga in my mind. He's singing it. He's singing it. No, I'm not going to tell her to play Baby Shark. F that. F that, Jeff B. Admiral Teague says, please refer to Alexa as the Amazon assistant. You're setting them off. JP says, oh my God, Bird openly admitting to associating with Hillary Clinton, open channel. I'm just saying I've done things I'm not proud of, JPs. I've done things I'm not proud of. Arabic Sanders says the Universal Children's Day looks like the Random Menaces avatar. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, it kind of does. But that was the one, actually, that was one I drew. And then Yitzi redrew a much better version. But I was the original inspiration for that avatar. JP is not going to hug a runner because I have to run after them. That's true. The Random Menace is lolling. Jedi Bill says my PC is called the Red Dragon. That's a interesting name, Jedi Bill. Dan Ben says I got a Google notification on my phone that it was Joe Biden's birthday. Today? Is today Joe Biden's birthday? JP says, yeah, my PC has a name. It's Turtle. Turtle. When is Joe Biden birthday? November 20th. Today is the president's birthday. Wow, Joe Biden, 46th president of the United States, today, 81 years old, born 1 week after me. Not 1 week. Not 1 week to the day, but on a calendar. Joe Biden birthday, Wikipedia. I typoed it. There he is. There's the guy, the official portrait. It's the official portrait of our, no, he's not 105. Of our president, VP Kamala Harris, of course. President under Barack Obama, preceded by Dick Cheney, succeeded by Mike Pence. As VP. Where preceded by Donald Trump. There he is. There's the guy. I watch these videos late at night about these scientists talking about physics, quantum physics, astronomy, cosmology, not the makeup, the space stuff. Anyway, a lot of it I really enjoy, but every so often, one of these fucking idiots has to put in a joke about Donald Trump. Like, oh, it's like the scary things. It's like opening Donald Trump's brain. You stupid schmuck. I was having a good time thinking about the wonders of the cosmos, trying to create a theory of everything. And I was so close. I was so close to solving this mystery for all of mankind. And then you had to go bring up a fucking Donald Trump joke, and it ruined it. And you know what? Fuck you. You don't deserve to know the secrets of the cosmos. We don't deserve as a species to have a single beautiful unifying theory, equation. It's not for us. You'll have to wait another generation because you decided to make a Donald Trump joke. Just want you to know that's why. I'm not saying I was the one who would have figured it out, but someone like me would have. And they've decided that it's just not worth it anymore. They'd rather spend their time playing video games than solving the problems of physicists and mathematicians. And I don't blame them. Arabic Sonder loves Dave and Buster's. I used to love Dave and Buster's. Good old trip to Dave and Buster's. Jedi Bill says, no, it's the Red Dragon PC, Thomas. Dan Ben says, there's a bus website called www.buses.co.uk. I think it's one of the first bus operator got a website. Jeff B gives a wink. Thomas Potts says, did Bird did things with Hillary. I cannot confirm or deny. Arabic Saunders says, I prefer the original drawing you did, Bird. Thank you, Arabic. Thomas Potts says, hello, Thomas. 81, Jeff B says, 81 million votes for the 81-year-old. That's right. We were saying happy birthday. Oh, I guess I've got to sing a happy birthday to our president.
Yeah, I'd stay.
Well, Mama, pray if you wouldn't mind staying for one more. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear President Biden. Happy birthday to you. And many more, right? Sure. Well, I mean, many more birthdays, maybe not as president, but happy birthday. Happy birthday, old guy. I guess we should also take a moment to mourn the passing of the wife of President Carter, Rosalind Carter. I'll be honest, I didn't know she was alive. I didn't know he was still alive till very recently. Mama Pray asked the question. No, Carter, didn't he die? And I Googled it, and sure enough, he had not died. Thinking back, it was President Bush Sr., and even though he's not technically senior, President George Herbert Walker Bush the father of President George W. Bush, vice president under Ronald Reagan, and then one-term president thereafter, who passed away. And I was thinking that was Carter who passed. No, it was George H.W. Bush who passed. And Carter's still alive. Carter still alive, still working, and somehow on Habitat for Humanity. Crazy as it may seem. Wow. Happy birthday to Joe Biden, and unfortunate bad week for well, although President Carter is still alive, when my God, 75 plus years married, generally when one spouse goes at that age, the other tends to go quickly. So I hope President Carter lives a long life, but let's face it, he's already lived a long life. And I don't know. I have a feeling that things, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I suspect he's ready. I suspect he's ready. The Random Menaces, I was singing today Baby Shark for about 20 minutes. 2 hours later, Erica was humming it to herself and everything, and she was everything but thanking me for that. Admiral Teague says, I was at Joe Biden's 40th birthday, my pal Teddy Roosevelt. It was delightful. We drank illegal liquor and took the model to Thomas Edison's place. Thomas Potts' bird watchers makeup YouTube videos confirmed. That is not confirmed. Kronos is Gaflarbird, and hello, y'all. Hello, Kronos. Arabic Sandra says hey to Kronos. Kronos says, can't stay. Just glad Bird and Mom be well. Thank you, Kronos. Kronos says, Bird can sing many more sniffs. Thomas Potts says, I didn't know if I should feel bad for Biden that Bird sang to him. JP says he's going to get a bowl of ice cream and a bunch of people's hair to sniff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Admiral Teague says Roslyn is a nice town. It's not far away either. That is true. Kronos is not a fan of Bush. Teehee. And Hakeem says, I thought Jimmy died years ago. So did I. Raquel is there. Hey, Raquel. Raquel says, hello, y'all. Hello, Raquel. Admiral Teague says, James Earl Carter is terminal, though. And Thomas Potts says, Jimmy is 99. Kronos says, lol to us all. Admiral Teague says, hey, ladies, there's an ex-president of the United States on the market. Kronos says Biden is a steward. Admiral Teague says Jimmy Carter is on borrowed time as he still has brain cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. That I did not remember. Kronos says honk. Honk. I got a call, guys. Be right back.
Kodak Kodak introduces the extraordinary Kodamatic Trim Print Instant Color Film. Unlike the ordinary instant print, the extraordinary trim print lets you lift off the image to capture the color just the way you like it. And now look how slim I am. I slip easily into places the ordinary bulky instant doesn't fit. So you can keep me in style here in your album with your regular pictures. You can trim me. Watch it. And I'm so thin you can put me where you couldn't put an ordinary instant picture. You can show me off. You can do all kinds of things with me that you can't do with an ordinary instant picture. Here I am, with the new Kodamatic Trim Print Instant Color Film.
Anyone can do extraordinary things. But he didn't tell you Trim Print is only for Kodamatic instant cameras.
You didn't tell me it's only from Kodak.
What?
You didn't tell him it was only from Kodak.
Extraordinary.
Thank you.
Trim Print, the extraordinary new instant color film from Kodak.
Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. It was my aunt just checking in on the heat situation. Where are we? Raquel says, so our 46th president is celebrating his 81st birthday. Quite a milestone. Chrono says he's a fake commie president. Well, does that mean he's not a real commie? Or that he's a commie, so he's not a real president? Chrono says, later, taters, I have another thing. Well, you can't ask questions and then just say you're leaving, Kronos. I mean, I guess you can, but it's weird. Thomas Potts says Hillary is calling, asking Bird to delete those evals. Yeah, maybe. The lovely Sherry is in the house. Welcome, lovely Sherry. Raquel is saying later to Kronos. JP's is scary white teeth. What? And Raquel is saying hi. Oh my God, we've got two, possibly three women in the chat at the same time. If Yvette's still here, that's three. It's a record. Oh my God, what if Antiderivative Jill is listening and driving? Who knows? It could. And Eastland Burkholder. We might have a sizable number of women. YouTube, by the way, I only bring this up because when I go to YouTube continues to tell me that my audience somehow 100% man for a service that has dozens of genders available, although only male or female when it comes down to what's available to make purchases for money reasons. For legal reasons, there's only two genders, but for all other reasons, there's like 39 genders available. Only two which you can purchase though. What was the question? Yeah. JP's is getting excited. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, Dear Bop, words and pictures is Kapla. Good to hear you. Good to be here. Very late. Sorry. No, don't worry about it, words and pictures. Don't worry. Dear Bop says, Gorilla. All I can say is, yes, there is a Dear Bop available now, but at the beginning of this stream, there were no dear bops. So maybe you just thought of it, or maybe hopefully you did not give away the fact that it was you. The Random Menace says, did YouTube assume the genders of your watchers? It would appear they did. And maybe, I mean, I'm sure it's not the fact that I say in the beginning that this is a toxic masculinity stream warning, but yeah, I don't know. I think they just assume anybody who would sit through and listen to me has gotta be a guy, because women tend to have better things to do. Addie Goes Places with a $5 super chat. Addie goes, but guys, Addie does streams where he talks about his life while playing City Skylines 2. And like last night, he was telling us all about how, oh, he got Kissing Dax. He got Kissing Dax. And he says, I'm donating $5 to get Joe a computer that can run City Skylines 2. Okay. My computer can run City Skylines 2. What I can't do is stream and run City Skylines 2 at the same time. That said, like if you want to watch a guy talk about how he, as an adult, 40-something-year-old man, his busy day involved going to a chess match, a ranked chess match, his very first time playing a ranked chess match, and his opponents as chosen to be on the same level as his for his first ranked chess match was a young teenage girl and a young teenage boy. And I'm not talking 17. I'm talking 13. Yeah. The man literally is paying the World Chess Tournament body to play with children. Apparently, this is normal. This is a normal thing for and it's I if I was a chess parent, I would be like why are these adults paying people to play with my children? It seems like a bad idea. But on the stronger case is that Addie, who is, he's a pretty good chess player. Probably. I mean, yes, he beat me in chess, but he did not beat either of these children. So that means the next time he's going to get probably matched up against someone even younger. So that is the compelling video content on an Addie Goes Places stream. You could have watched yesterday had you been watching the stream like I was at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time last night. Addie says, wait, what? I don't get to decide who I play. I know you don't get to decide who you play. You get assigned who you play. It could have been another adult, but if you're not that good, open tournaments are all ages. Yeah, I get that, but and Addie will be going live at 7 p.m. tonight. So 2 hours from now, you'll get to hear Addie's side of how he got hooked up with children to be their chess friends. Addie goes places, says, I get beat by all future grandmasters. Sure you did. They're all going to be future grandmasters. Just bad luck. Raquel says, I have way more male watchers than female. The count for female is very low on my channel. Something ain't right. YouTube is fudging up the numbers as they always do. And Thomas Potts says, Cinnabon doesn't have a problem streaming Skylines 2. That is true. Raquel is saying hi to Hakeem, saying hello back. Raquel says, hey, Hakeem, thank you for becoming a member of Birdo Prey 5. Well, we all thank LDG, who got 40 channel members. Sorry, 40 channel members today. 40 members today. The lovely Sherry put the link to find Addie here. Thank you so much, lovely Sherry. Well, it's okay, Addie. You defend yourself tonight. Defend yourself tonight. You can tell it to the judges. By the judges, of course, I mean the social media judges. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the Dear Bops. There are now 2 Dear Bops, so we don't know who is who. Dear Bop, I don't understand why I'm back in HR. All I did was ask the new lesbian if she went for personality or looks, or for someone with fat fingers. Seems like a honest question. I don't really see the problem. Maybe you're not supposed to use the term fat anymore. Fat fingers. Oh no. LDG gifted another 10 memberships because I accidentally said 50. Now LDG rewards me with another 10 memberships. Oh my God. Definitely on drugs, says Mama Pray. But indeed, thank you. Cody Guy says, wow. Addie Goes Places says, welcome to the Little Suit Show. LDG says, I still didn't gift everyone. Addie Goes Places, Birdo Prey, more like Birdo Gay. A lovely Sherry got a membership now from LDG. Joe Dog, not Sassy. Joe Dog got a membership. Georgette was gifted a membership. Sounds like another woman. Pete 2E was gifted a membership. Yitzy Lemons, the Avatar God, got a free membership from LDG. Moons of Madness. That's a great username. I've never heard of it, but a great username. Moons of Madness. The Duxon, 1977. The Duxon. Janet from Another Planet. Kapla, Janet. Loathing. Oh, just Loathing. Loathing was gifted a membership. And Sci-Fi Nation was gifted a membership by LDG. The lovely Sherry, thanks you, LDG. JP's says, accidentally say 100. So LDG gifted 50 memberships today. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God. Raquel says, thanks a bunch to LDG. Thomas Potts says, only 2,000 more. Yitza Lemon says, thanks to LDG. And Raquel says hello. And LDG is given the old wink, laugh, tongue out emoji. As for the Dear Bop, don't call them fat fingers. Call them I don't know, pleasantly plump fingers, or what else? What's the PC word for fat? Overweight? Over extra skinned? Extra, I don't know. Say, for somebody with wide fingers. That's probably what she was looking for anyway. But also, soft, wide but soft. JP says, to Yitza, seen any good boobs lately? Plus size, yes, good Arabic. That's good. Have you seen any? No, obese. Although medically correct, doesn't sound good. That does not sound. You have to understand, Hakeem. It's the whole purpose is to make it sound better. Substantial digits. That's great, lovely Sherry. Sausage fingers. No, JPs. No, that's bad. Okay, and on to the second Dear Bop. Dear Bop, yay or nay for dating your friend's mom? Dating? Nay. But having watched American Pie, the American Pie quadrilogy, the original American Pie, American Pie 2, American Wedding, and American Reunion, which I had not seen before until a week ago, maybe. Your friend's mom seems good. If everybody, everybody's consenting. Obviously don't do it without consent, which surprise turned out, to be a big thing. Consent really wasn't one of the major questions in the 80s or 90s. I mean, it was just implied that if you went to a fucking party, you knew everybody at that party was trying to have sex with the other people at the party. Consent really didn't come into question until after the fact, when it was like, oh my God, you mean I might end up going to sleep and having sex with somebody substantially uglier than I am? Well, that I don't like. I only want to wake up and been told I've had sex with somebody, I find attractive. Big boned. No, Mike Richards. Big boned. I don't know. Thomas Bot says quantum. JP says, I got a big bone, all right. Lovely Sherry says, whoa, friend becomes stepdaddy. Gorilla's Random Thoughts is only Stifler's mom. I can't believe she was 36. 36. She looked easily 45. JP says, no, if you date your friend's mom, you are the stepdad then. Stanley says you could check first to make sure she was ready. Oh my God. Just check the oil first. JV says, get some of that sweet cooter action. Boy, do I miss 90s parties. The lovely Sherry says, at least it was the mom and not the grandma. Hefty. See, 90s, okay. To this day, I okay. There's a friend I have, good friend, granted not one I see all that often anymore, although the truth is, I honestly don't see any of my friends all that often anymore anyway. But, in college, we were as friendly as we get. He had been over my Adirondacks house many times over the years. I would consider him, he was a fraternity brother as well, and he was a good guy. He was a different race than me, ethnicity wise. Could not be more different from coloring of the skin, but also our lives. His family, he came from a well-to-do family, and he didn't have any debt from college, and good for him. But being the race he was, he didn't have to pay anything to get the same degree that I had to pay. Now, I was a much better student, and best I could do was get a 50% scholarship whereas he was an average student, but because of his color of his skin, he ended up easily getting 100% or more of his college paid for, in addition to not only the amount for the college, he also got an additional amount, so it didn't cost him anything to have on-campus housing, which was easily as much as the cost of, basically doubled the cost of going to college. And then there's the fact that his family, like I said, is well-to-do off. When he was graduated, he got a Mercedes. He got a Mercedes. On top of the fact that he had no debt to his name. And again, God bless him. God bless him. I love the guy. He's a great guy. Couldn't have happened to a better person. But he was completely different than me. I went through college. The bills were adding up. Literally, I had just maxed out a credit card within days of finally getting my diploma. In fact, I hadn't even completely finished school, but they let you get your diploma early. And I happened to luckily get a job before I completely finished my degree. But had anything gone wrong, I would have been truly fucked. That's a good question. What was the point of it?
Your friend dating the mother.
Yeah, your friend dating the mother. What was I go? Oh, so he's a good guy, but how do I put this?
We gotta go somewhere.
Okay, so he felt like he was I don't know how do I put this. He felt like he was a good, and he was a good guy, but he wasn't the best person out there. Okay. And he felt like he was. But there was this party that we were at, and a girl, he thought he was being nice. Okay, there was this girl, she wasn't particularly attractive, but he tried to dance with her, and she was like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Now, is it likely that she didn't want to dance with him because he was black? Probably. I will grant you that was likely the issue, but who knows? I don't know. I can't say for sure. But was, did he expect, we didn't expect, I'll be honest. I did not expect that woman to say no, thank you to that guy. And yeah, if I had to guess, I'd say she probably just, wasn't interested. I mean, understand, we came from New York City. We were a diverse group. We would go to colleges that were not diverse, okay? And it was fine. We made do, and I know it's one thing saying as a white guy, we made do, but the other brothers who were, other colors, other creeds, they understood. They could tell the deal. But there were some schools you just didn't want, and we didn't want to. Nobody wanted to go to fucking racist schools. Okay, it wasn't that, but they were out there. They were there. We didn't like it. Ragtime fucking Ricks, Toledo fucking Ohio, the worst fucking place I've ever been in my entire fucking life. Fucking Nazis, legit Nazi fucking place. We came in and we were all looked at and like, wow, we are not welcome here. And nothing to do, didn't matter. Just the very fact that we came in together, it was not a place you wanted to be. Things like that. Anyway, the point being, he thought he was doing her a favor. And she was like, no. Anyway, he got so upset that she rejected him. He threw his drink on her. And cracked me up. It cracked me up. And I don't know why I was telling this story, to be honest, but seeing him, or hearing the story really, of him throwing the drink on her, it just made me think, for some reason, that had something to do with like dating your friend's mom. Yeah. Deej is in the house. Says Deej says, I'm a little run down today. Farm work is pretty much over, so I can stay out of the freaking cold. How are things with you? He's talking to Raquel, I believe. Let's see. Maybe I'll figure out why I was talking about that. At least it was the mom, not the grandma, says lovely Sherry. Stanley says, I actually read that many of the plus size magazine models are really thin models wearing fat suits. I wouldn't be surprised, because there's probably not a lot of people that are fat that also feel like they'd be okay modeling. You leave Stifler's mom alone, Bird, yells Deej. What the? LDG gifted another 10 memberships. Mama Bray says, you know I can't count that high. Oh my God. Oh my God. LDG, what are you doing, man? Stanley says that's why their heads don't look fat. Stanley says because they're actually regular size. A lovely Sherry says hi to Deej. Who says hi back. Admiral Teague says new track bacon. Smock's bomb is pretty hot too. That is true. The new track, Amanda, is damn attractive actress. Extremely attractive. Stanley says it's okay. Some dudes are really into big girls. So LDG's new 10 gifted memberships. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I don't think it's going to fit. Number 1 was gifted an LDG membership. Daniel Abbas, Joe Black, Chronos finally gifted a membership. And he's not here to see it. Don Power Ranger, Robert Hammer, Ensign Redshirt Ricky, Robert Rose Jr., Keck 44, and Bez. Bez got the 10 latest LDG memberships. Oh my effing God. Is that 60 now? 50 or 60? 50, 60, God knows how many. 60 memberships for today. And LDG says, oh my God, I tried. You're crazy, LDG. You're crazy. Indeed says, well, at least we see who the lurkers are now. LDG says, sorry to Thomas. Gorilla says he's making you work this week on the intro. Yeah. Eric Saunders says, Laris. Laris is hot too. Laris is attractive, but I'd say Amanda takes the cake of the new track. Thomas Potts says, Deej, they don't have to be here. That's what she said, says Hakeem. The Deej says, no, it usually only gives those in chat. So more than likely, they've tuned in and just not talking. Deej's N4 Thomas still hasn't got one. 4. Stanley says, do I have to be a member? Can I renounce my membership? You can renounce, but it doesn't turn it off, Stanley. You can't get rid of it. It's not going to, it doesn't, it's not going to charge you. It just ends. It just ends. Words and pictures says LDG drops cap. Respect, sir. It's like a green curse, says Stanley. Raquel says to Deej, I followed you on my Twitter gaming profile. Same name, just put a G on the end. Oh. Stanley says it's okay. Some dudes are really into big girls. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says Stifler effed Jim's grandma in American Pie wedding. That's right, he did. Deej says, no, you shut up, JPs. Raquel says, Deej, hope you're doing well. How's the farm? That's where he said the farm was run down. Farm work is pretty much over, and he can stay out of the cold. JP says, you need to ask the sheep that one, Raquel. Deej keeps them busy. Stanley says, that was the best part about University. Deej says there were no sheep on the farm, JPs. That's what the Canadians. That's for the Canadians to have. Stanley says it wasn't a big deal to get A's if you were only interested in graduating with a regular BA. Stanley says you'd still get the same degree with straight A's versus all C's. Yep, and nobody would ever care. Nobody would ever care. Raquel says to Deej, I'm doing good. It's getting cooler down here in Texas. Still warm. Getting ready for Thanksgiving. Deej says, guess I'm a bad person here. Back when I was in my early 20s, I had a thing going on with a friend's mother. And Mike Richards has confirmed Deej is a troublemaker. And Deej says, of course, Mike. Deej says, Bird's idea of a diverse group, Italians, Scottish, Englands, and Germans. And he says, kidding. Yeah, no, a little more diverse. The Random Menace says, I have a physical relationship with my daughter's mother. Ooh, tell us about it. I'm kidding. Deej Odyssey says, so naughty, Random. Yes, that sounds like Toledo, says my fridge tweets. Oh, yeah. Arabic Sandra says something about 90s parties. I hope he gets slapped for that. Thomas Fox says, Bird is turning into Joe Biden, just telling random stories. Well, we share a birthday month. LDG says, yeah, this won't work. Last chance. Hope I get the rest of you in chat. Pop Culture Curator is lolling. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stanley says, has anyone actually had to produce their diploma to get a job? Don't think anybody even checks, unless you're like an engineer or a doctor or something. John Araki, hashtag Bird back better. And John Araki with a 99-cent super sticker, super poop, super sticker. Thank you, John Araki. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Oh, and of course, there was a new Dear Bob. Just as I slipped away from Dear Bob. No, go. Dear Bob, what's the best way to prepare a turkey? Although I've never done it, deep fried. Deep fried turkey, probably the best. Second best is to just order one from Grabstein's. If you have a Jewish delicatessen called Grabstein's, go ahead and get your turkey from there. As far as I know, the only one that ever existed was and we got Khan for John Araki's super chat, super emoji. Thank you again. The only Grabstein's that ever existed was in the 1980s, like 1984. Instead of going to San Francisco or Wales, you instead landed in Canarsie, New York. Perhaps you landed your bird of prey in Canarsie Park and made your way up to I don't know, Avenue M, and Rockaway Parkway, and you go to these Grabsteins, and you got your delicious turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure it's dry first, the deep fried turkey. Indeed. John Araki says the worst way to prepare a turkey is 81 million votes. R. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, LDG, a ridiculous amount of oh my God, watts. Channel memberships. I truly hope I will be around to be able to continue doing these for a long time. But you know, I am still sick. I'm dealing with this illness. I'm trying my hardest to kick its ass, but it is tough, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It is tough, and I don't know. I don't make promises. I wish I could. I just don't. I feel crazy, but I don't want to promise that I'll be around next week because I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to lie. I also don't want to sound like I'm complaining because I'm not. Not complaining. I'm just being honest. I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I hope it brings good things. I hope it means I'll be here and we'll be talking and having fun and doing all the things like that. But I don't know. I don't know. John Araki with another 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much, John Araki. John Araki, it's a sleeping super sticker. Get some rest, John Araki, unless he means I should get some rest. In which case, I will try. I'll try to get some rest. Although I've been sleeping quite a bit today. John Araki says Bird has the same cold that Jenny had in Forrest Gump. No, God, no. She had AIDS. She had AIDS, man. I'm pretty sure she had AIDS. JP says, Bird, none of us know what tomorrow brings. I know, but a lot of people. Oh, there it is. Kissing Dax. Kissing Dax. Thank you, John Araki. LDG, thank you, LDG. Thank you, John Araki. JP's. None of us knows what tomorrow brings. Yeah, but people are more, a lot of people are more willing to take bets that they'll be here. And I get it. And they're right. They're absolutely right to do so. Like this morning, I got John DeMarco. I see he's doing Jeopardy this Saturday. And Antiderivative Jill put up for Tuesday and Friday for her upcoming streams. And but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put up for my Wednesday stream or my Friday stream because I honestly don't know that I'm going to be here. I honestly don't know I'm going to be here Wednesday or Friday. And I just feel like putting it up, I don't know. You know, I still have I still have, like, look at this. I still have Admiral of Doom's stream up. Waiting for Admiral Oliver Franklin Doom, January 25th, 2021 stream. It's November 2023. I haven't closed this tab. I don't want to be a tab that never plays. I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to wait. I don't want to create a stream till I know I'm going to be there to play it. Admiral Teague says, no, Jenny had Hep C. Really? I guess that makes more sense. I mean, John Aragi says, booyah. Stanley says, tomorrow brings more kissing Dak. Deej says, I know what tomorrow brings. I have a TARDIS. Tomorrow will bring Joe Biden pooping his pants again. Stanley says, I still can't see past tomorrow. I never made a single 5-year plan. And LDG chats in Admiral Teague theater stream, and he says, yo, same here. Unfortunately, YouTube will delete those chats in a few hours. Admiral Teague says, now, did Jenny get sick from doing IV drugs? Seems that way, but in the book, she has hepatitis. I assume she got it from the drugs, yes. LDG is looking for a good time. You wander into the nearest truck stop bathroom and you find writing in the stall. It says freethenet.org/underground. JP says, hell no, I could kick the bucket overnight. Stanley says, Admiral Teague, yeah, I think she was sharing some needles as well as sleeping around. Deej says, I did kick the bucket last week. Damn it. Leaving the bucket laying around. Random Menace says, where would you be? Any plans for hiking? John Aragi with a candle. Stanley says, never plan ahead. Good advice. JP says, I talked to him the odd time in Discord. I still talk to him the odd time in Discord. I don't think you do. Stan Lee says to JP's, is LDG resurrecting him in chat GPT. Admiral Teague says, Stanley, she was definitely a druggy loser, but there was specific in the book as to what her issue was. It was left vague in the movie. Stanley says, Forrest Gump was a book first. Lowell. Stanley says, was Castaway a book too? A short one. I honestly never thought of Castaway or Forrest Gump being a book. Anyway, guys, JP says, also saw Elvis at the bar last week. I don't know about that. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I guess we're going to call it a night here. Thank you again, LDG. Bird, you have enough for a new emoji. I guess I will check that out, LDG, before we go. And if I do have enough for a new emoji, absolutely, I guess it will be your call. Your call on the emoji. Let's see. We're going to YouTube. We're going to YouTube Studio. We're going to Earn. We're going to Memberships. We have well, I guess those numbers haven't caught up yet. John Topola. What? Another 10? Oh no. LDG with another 10. Another 10. Let's see. Membership, customized perks, emojis, add another emoji. As you gain more, you can add more. Yeah, it appears we can do another emoji. It appears we can do another emoji. Oh, John Araki with 10. Oh my God. John Araki and LDG both gifted 10 more memberships. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Mike Richards said farewell from Columbus, Ohio. And then LDG gifted 10 more just in case. And John Chipola was gifted a membership. Me, myself, was gifted a membership. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz was gifted a membership. Substance D, Kenta Polensky, James Andrew Morrison, Bacon Warrior were all gifted LDG memberships. And then John Araki came in with another 10 memberships. But I think that was it. I don't think there's any more. I don't think there's anyone else left to get the memberships. Deej says, Thomas, click up and turn on to accept the membership. Lol. Dead man, here's the thing, Deej. If Thomas is using a brand account, as I suspect he is, then he cannot, like even me, I cannot get a membership because it's a brand account. Yeah, Mama Pray, you probably can't get it either if you're using a brand account, where if you were using your real name, then you would get it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you have YouTube and you have your real name as your Google account, but you made a YouTube account with a different name and you followed their rules to create a brand name, you can't, for whatever reason, it's not available yet to brand name account. So you just can't get it. But yeah. So anyway, John Araki, thank you so much. I don't know how YouTube deals with it, but there's no immediate accounts have been created. No immediate accounts have been created. I think everybody, I think we've got peak number of accounts. I don't know that there's anybody left. LDG says, guys, make sure you have accept gift. Stanley says, wow, they definitely changed up the Forrest character in the movie compared to the book. By the time Forrest was 16 years old, he's 6'6" and 242 pounds. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, hey, LDG, I'll take some of that cash. Lowell. JP says, Lowell's looks like a pissing contest going on now. I don't think I would call it that. Raquel is in stars. The randomness is Bird will edit the credits the whole week. John Araki says, kissing Dax emoji. I don't know if we can do a kissing Dax emoji. LDG says, Gorilla, the Cosme server I am building for you is enough for now. LDG smiles. John Araki says, happy Birds Giving, you all. Profla. Happy Birds Giving. Hell, happy LDG giving. LDG says, Raquel, she didn't get one. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, I was just joking, LDG. LDG says, what the hell, YouTube? LDG says, I know, bud, I got you. Get in here with your base account and type in chat. LDG says, obviously, if you want. Admiral Teague says, I wonder if they'll let me keep at saving Star Trek. LDG says, maybe the extra accounts will automatically apply after the others expire. Kenta Polensky says, thank you so much to LDG. LDG says, Bird, if you want, I can make some Star Wars scroll during the next live stream with all the names or something, if you want. No problem. Thank you, LDG. What I do is I have a text file that OBS just reads, and it converts it to it plays along the top, but it can only be so long, and I'm at the limit, or very close to the limit. So I gotta figure out a different way of doing this. I don't know. I didn't expect it to hit this limit for a long time. Don't get me wrong. It is a good problem to have. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. Raquel says, LDG, I don't have my credit card linked to YouTube. So that's why I didn't get one. Yeah. That's it. LDG says there's a website where you can copy. Yeah, but I don't want to depend on a third-party website. I need it to go through and be generated by Streamlabs OBS. Anyway, still there. Anyway, thank you again all so much. It's really weird that LDG gets his 10 out, but John Araki, it doesn't. Let's see. Does LDG, did he get 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, so LDG actually got 7 of his 10 out, and John Araki gave another 10 that didn't get used. So probably we'll wait as others subscribe or as other accounts unsubscribe, they'll probably get reused. So we'll see. Yeah, LDG didn't get the whole 10. Words and Pictures with 3 hearts. Thank you, Words and Pictures. More memberships than members, Stan. Yes. Well, kind of. More members than eligible members. Mike Richards says, please feel better soon. Mike Richards, thank you. Nothing will make me happier than to say, hey guys, this is Berto Prey 5, and I'm feeling pretty damn good today. Stanley says, yeah, you have to turn on accept gifts in settings to get those things too. Please do, guys. Please do. Find it in your settings and turn it on. LDG says, great stream, guys. I really hope everyone gets to join the members stream. And it says, no pressure, Bird. Right, no pressure. I just hope everybody gets to join the members stream. Raquel says, I love that Garfield is at the right corner of the screen. He has a movie coming up soon. Yeah, people have been telling me about it. I wrote it off at first, figuring it was just going to be more modern garbage. But people are saying it's actually looking pretty good. So I might need to give it another check. I don't know. Give it another look. But what I saw at first, it didn't interest me. But I'm hearing maybe I misjudged it. We'll see. I do love me some Garfield. Garfield. I have the book Garfield at Large. He's a cat, and he sits around the house. He means he sits around the house. Stanley says, Bill Murray is my Garfield. And with that, Kapla all, Bird out.